Here's all the Hexerei buffs. Keep in mind the Hexerei resonance is only active when there are at least 2 Hexerei characters in the party. As of now, those characters are Durin, Albedo, Fischl, Klee, Mona, Razor, Sucrose, and Venti. Also, most of these characters got buffs outside the resonance, but I'm only going over the resonance stuff for the sake of time. Starting with Durin, his Hexerei resonance increases his res shred from 20% to 35% in light form, and increases his vaporize and melt damage from 40% to 70% in dark form. Albedo's Hexerei resonance allows his skill to have a phantom version of itself, which will continue to do damage if the original construct is broken. Yes, this quality of life is locked behind the Hexerei resonance. His resonance also gives teammates up to 12% damage after using his skill and 30% damage to Hexerei teammates after a phantom skill is created. Fischl's Hexerei resonance gives herself and the active party member 22.5% attack if Overload is triggered, or 90 elemental mastery if Electrocharged or Lunar Charged are triggered. At C6, these are doubled, so 45% attack and 180 elemental mastery. Klee can now store up to 3 explosive sparks. Hexerei resonance causes her normal attack string to not reset during her burst. If she has a sparkle during the 3rd hit of her normal attack string, it will be consumed to do an additional charged attack. Her special charged attack will do 115, 130, or 150% of its original damage depending on if she has 1, 2, or 3 boom badges, which are gained by doing a normal attack, skill, and burst. Mona's Hexerei resonance allows her normal and charged attacks to grant a stack of Astral Glow up to 3 stacks. Each stack increases the next instance of Vaporize by 5 up to 15%. The resonance also allows her to increase the duration of Omen on an enemy by 2 seconds up to 8 by normal or charged attacking them. This can only be done every 0.5 seconds, so you have to on-field her for 2 seconds to get the extra 8 seconds. Her C4 also gives Hexerei members 15% crit damage when they hit an enemy affected by Omen. Razor gets 70% increased damage on the coordinated attacks of his ult for just completing his Witch quest. After that, it's always active, it doesn't need the resonance to be activated. His resonance causes an AoE lightning strike that does 150% attack and restores him 7 energy whenever he overcaps on sigils. Sucrose's resonance gives about 5.7% damage to teammates for using her skill and 7.1% damage to Hexerei members for using her burst. Her C6 also gives 8.5% additional elemental damage to Hexerei members on top of the 20% it gives to all teammates. Venti's resonance lets his burst give him Anemo-infused normal attacks that deal more damage and extends his burst by 1 second up to 2. His resonance also makes his burst deal 35% more damage, and while active, if a character triggers Swirl, they get a 50% damage bonus. And that's all the Hexerei stuff. As I said, many of these characters got additional buffs, but I just can't go over them all in a single short form video.